and tricks. She's done things I've never expected, and I need more time. She's got a sister, God only knows how I missed her, and on the palm of her hand is a blister, and I need more time. And I want you to know I got my mind made up now, but I need more time. And I want you to say, you know what I'm saying, but I need more, 'cause I'll be you and you'll be me. There's lots and lots for us to see. There's lots and lots for us to do. If she's electric, can I be electric too? Got a brother, but we don't get on with each other. But I quite fancy a mother, and I think that she likes me. She's got a cousin, in fact she's got about a dozen, and she's got one in the oven, but it's nothing to do with me. And I want you to know I got my mind made up now, but I need more time. And I want you to say, do you know what I'm saying, but I need more, 'cause I'll be you and you'll be me. There's lots and lots for us to see. There's lots and lots for us to do. If she is electric, can I be electric too? Can I be electric too? Can I be electric too?
Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we are checking out She's Electric by Oasis, an absolute belter of a tune. Really good fun one to play. You do need bar chords. There's some interesting kind of bar chord variations and open chord variations going on during the tune. We're doing like an acoustic arrangement. The original recording is at least 3 electric guitar layers. Now I'm kind of going to do a generalized acoustic version. I'm going to give you enough hints though that if you wanted to go out on your own and work out a little bit more of the detail on the electric guitar parts, you should be able to do that relatively easily. It's a great exercise. Learning songs on your own, using your ears, is a really important part of your guitar development. So I would encourage you to do that. Let's get to a close-up. Check it out. First chord we need is an F#7. It's basically an F-sharp bar chord at the 2nd fret using an E shape. You lift up your first finger to reveal the thinnest 2 strings open. 2nd fret, 4th fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, open, open. Now that chord is held for 4 bars, and then we just play a regular F chord on beat 4 of that 4th bar. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're into that next section, okay? Really important that you get that it's got a shuffle rhythm here. It's not straight. Straight will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Shuffle is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now it's not really full on shuffle like a blues, like it's somewhere in between there. Best way to pick that up is to play muted strums, so mute all of the strings and practice strumming along with the original recording. to get the right time feel. If you don't get that right, it's never going to quite sound right. So I would spend a little bit of time making sure you got the right feel for the strumming. It's pretty much even eighth notes. I mean, swung eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, all of the way through the tune. That's pretty much the pattern. There are some variations where some notes are accented, and because there's multiple layers of guitar, you do get a little bit of variation there. You can pick up as much or as little as you want from the original recording. Note that when I'm playing on acoustic guitar, I'm accenting the backbeat, so I'm putting a slightly heavier strum on beats 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That also really helps drive the song along if you're playing it on your own. If you're playing it with the band, you probably don't need to be doing that. Watch Noel play it. He's playing it very relaxed. His hand looks super easy. He's not really giving it any, because the drums and the rest of the band take care of that accent. Okay, so be aware of that. On acoustic guitar on your own, maybe accent the backbeat. If you're playing it with the band, maybe you don't have to be so strong with that. Let's get to a close-up. Check out the rest of the tune. Playing the intro and into the first verse then. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, F, E, G sharp, C sharp minor to A sus2. I'm going to go in more detail in this in a sec, just give you a quick look. E, G sharp, C sharp to A, to C, to D, E, sus. So, now a little bit more carefully. So we've got an E chord first of all. Then we go into a G sharp major chord. So just the same as the F sharp that we had before, but up 2 frets. So first finger's in the 4th fret, 4, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4. It's a G sharp major. Then it drops down a string to a C sharp minor. Make sure that you mute the thicker string with the tip of your first finger there. So nothing, 4, 6, 6, 5, 4. Now the next chord is an A chord, and I would have kind of instinctively gone for this A because it's again the same shape, just up a fret. But I watched a couple of videos of Oasis playing it live before doing this video, and Noel seems to be playing an A sus2 there instead, which means from the C sharp minor, you just lift off the bar, move everything down, keeping 3rd and 4th fingers on those strings. So nothing on the thicker string, open, 2nd, 2nd, open, open. So the chord progression, E for 2 beats, G sharp major, C sharp minor, to A sus2, or A major if you prefer. It wouldn't matter if you played A major up here, and you could choose to do it here. You could do it that way if you want, wouldn't matter. E does it a 3rd time, C sharp to A, then C, D, E. Put that little sus variation if you want. A note on the C chord, I'm pretty sure it's a C with a G bass. So start with a regular C, move your 3rd finger over to the thicker string and put little finger underneath. Seems to be a kind of a popular thing in that Britpop thing, would be always playing a C chord there with the G bass. The D chord, I think I hear the A string ringing out a little bit. Doesn't really matter, I'd target just the regular D, and if you accidentally hit the 5th string there, it'd be totally fine. And then E, 1 and 2 and. On the 2, you can put little finger down there on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so we'd have E to G sharp, C sharp minor to A. Then again, E, G sharp to C sharp minor to A. E, G sharp, C sharp minor to A. C, D, E, sus E. E to G sharp to C sharp minor to A. She's in an E chord that's A, G sharp minor to C sharp minor to A. God, this is a mouthful, and she's E, going to G sharp minor to C sharp minor to A. And then C, D, E, G sharp to C sharp minor to A. An E chord to G sharp minor to C sharp minor. I said G sharp minor, but I meant G sharp major. And I'm not going to go and do it all again just because I named the chord wrong. Because I'm hoping that you've got the chord progression now. And I want you to know. This is an absolutely lovely turn of events for me. I could hear on the original recording that it was an A to an A major 7th sound. I was exploring a few versions before I watched the video. Now I saw this video of Noel playing it, and he plays this A, it's an A add 9, I guess, technically, to an A, it becomes an A major 9. I wouldn't worry too much about the names of the chords, but it's just this really nice movement. So you're not playing the thicker string, open, 7th fret, 6th fret, open, open, that's the A. And then you put your first finger down the 6th fret of the 4th string, lift off the 3rd finger, so you now got open, 6, 6, open, open. Really, really lovely progression. And I major 7, U to A. Got my A major 7 made up now. A, but I major 7 more E. For 2 bars. Back to the A. To the major 7 and back to A. Back to major 7, A. To the major 7. There's E, B, U, and E, B, me, stay there. There's E to lot, and E to C. There's F sharp minor 11, which is a beautiful chord. I'll talk about that in a second. The B, power chord with the open thinness, 2-string, electric 2. Okay, so we've got the A to the A major 7 to the E. Second time when it gets the E chord, it stays on the E a bit longer. You be me. So it's actually there for 4 bars just on the E. This next chord though, I love this. F sharp minor 11. 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the thicker string, muting the 5th string, 3rd and 4th fingers on the middle 2 strings, 2nd fret. And we're keeping what we call the drone strings, where we got these strings ringing out all the time, the thinnest 2 strings. And then it goes to essentially a B power chord with those thinnest 2 strings ringing out as well. I think one of the guitars might be playing a regular B as well, but having the drone strings ringing out there, having it all of the way through the A, and then the beautiful F sharp minor 11 to the B. It's just really, really lovely. Let me go one more time through that chorus. So, A, and I major 7, U to A. Got my major 7 made up now, A. But I major 7 more E. Back to A. To the major 7, U to A. Major 7, what I'm saying, A. But I need more E, B, U, and E, B, me. Another bar of E, and then the 4th bar of E. To F sharp minor 11, for 2 bars. Then to be electric, could I be electric too? Then we're into the solo. Same chord progression that we had for the verses, 3 times around that first sequence, then to C, to D, E. And then of course we've got another verse, then we've got another chorus, but something really interesting happens at the end of that second chorus, really, really lovely. It starts repeating around this chord progression that goes C, D, to the E, and it just bounces off the end of the chorus. It's really, really, I really love the arrangement of that. So, she's electric, and I be electric, C, D, E, and again, C, D, E, and I be electric too. So it does it every second time through the chord progression. Can I be electric too? Can I be electric too? But then it goes C for 1 bar, D for 1 bar, E. Really nice ending. Just the arrangement of this is just really beautifully crafted. Going from the chorus into that C, D, E thing, and the very last time it holds the C chord for 1 bar. It's got this beautiful stacked harmonies. Yeah, kind of Beatlesque for me, that section. Just lovely arranging. So that, yeah, very ending, C for 1 bar. to E. And that's pretty much the whole song. Once you've learned the sections, okay, you want to learn obviously what the chord progressions are. The chorus one can feel a little bit weird at first because it just does like 2 bars of the E the first time round, then it does the whole sequence and then it stays on the E, and there's like a different melody gets introduced, like a second chorus as part of the chorus. It's a beautifully crafted songwriting, Oasis. Really proper genius level stuff going on here. Just the way it's arranged and the way there's loads of different hooks and bits that you remember in the electric guitar part as well. So I would encourage you, you know, if you're getting into your guitar, to work on stuff yourself. Learning songs by ear is a really big deal. And this kind of song is a great one to be doing that with. It's very melodic. There's no weird, complicated stuff. It is kind of what you imagine it to be, except for that major 7 chord. That was a surprising, nice... yeah, beautifully played. Just it's not what I immediately thought it was when I was transcribing it myself. But the electric guitar parts, the one thing I guess maybe that you might want to be aware of, when it's doing the C to the D to the E, quite often the electric guitar is doing like this, which is this part of this C chord to D to E. Little thing there, so C, D, E that way. And there's all of these kind of, that's, most of the licks are kind of major pentatonic-y. I wouldn't be thinking in terms of scales, really. It's just sound. So you know, learning the scales can help you guess faster where the notes are, but they're not necessary. You'd be better off learning the solos by ear, the lead lines, not just the solos, but where there's little lead fills and stuff. Really, really good exercise to work them out in this song. If there's enough of you out there that are like, I can't do this on my own, I've watched this whole video, I've had a go at doing it on my own, I can't do it. If you let me know in the comments below, I could be tempted to do a video where I just talk about the layers for this song. It's a beautifully produced song, this, with the way the layers weave together. It's almost a little bit Stonesy in some points as well. I kind of feel the way that the guitars interplay with each other. But yeah, you're better off doing it on your own. I'll give it to you if you really need it. If you really ask me nicely in the comments below, if you've got through all of the way through the video, you're one of only the 5% to get all of the way through anyway. So really appreciate your support, by the way, while you're here. If you've got this far, you might want to hit that subscribe button as well, so you get notified when I've got the next lesson coming out as well. So yeah, really hope you enjoyed this one. Loads more Oasis over on the website, justinguitar.com/songs. You can get authorized tabs as well. Don't forget to check out my app as well. We've got loads of play along songs. Not this one. This one's a bit more complicated with the bar chord stuff, but other Oasis songs are in there as well. So you might want to go and check that out as well, the Justin Guitar Lessons and Songs app. Really hope you enjoyed this one. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I'll see you for plenty more very soon. Bye bye.